Those in the arts interest area enjoy variety, originality, and the freedom to challenge the status quo.
I really do like the independence and freedom of expressing ideas in different ways that the normal person may not think of.
One thing about my job is that it does have a very kind of loose schedule to it. Things are different all the time. There's a good energy to it, and I think that that's part of my personality that I really appreciate in that artistic side, is that things aren't the same every day. Everything is different.
You know, I get to create something new every day, kind of an artist with words, but I really love the craftsmanship of doing media.
It's a way to get something out of myself that I can't do any other place.
Wherever the talent lies, the artistic personality craves self-expression.
I think the biggest thing is it just allows me to be creative and express things that are in my mind that maybe you don't get the opportunities to express in other ways, or people often feel like they can't express.
Being able to have a position where I get to write, I get to express myself in different ways, and then I get to influence the art side too. When we go to layout of the magazine, that's really important to me. It's, you know, you really feel proud at the end of the day that you've done something that is a reflection of you.
They're idealistic and tend to appreciate those things out of the ordinary.
It can have catalysts. It may come from the way, say on a dark, stormy day, how the light gets real flat really creates a type of inspiration that just gives you those creative juices.
Creativity and imagination bring with them a dose of independence, a carefree spirit, and a need to be different.
There are lots of rules to kind of making things work and making things look believable. And then past that, once you've learned the rules, then you start to see, where can I break the rules to push one step beyond? And, you know, I know a face looks like this, but I'm going to stretch it just a little bit more to give it more energy or more passion or more emotion.
People in the arts pattern are often described as being unstructured and atypical. These preferences are usually identified early in one's development.
I've loved art for as long as I can remember. My dad tells me that I started drawing when I was about 2. And for me, art was just something that no matter what was going on in my life, I always came back to.
I grew up reading, so I grew up very fond of words. And then as I got older, I have an inquisitive nature, so I went into journalism, and I figured out that I enjoy the interview process, but I also enjoy influencing or looking at somebody else's work and figure out how to make it have the most impact.
Within the arts, there are various ways to follow your interests. Dedication, persistence, and flexibility in terms of employment are essential.
I think in general, like art in the same venue as anything creative, it's a lot of practice and passion. It's something that you really want to be doing. Artists and other creative endeavors are going to be they're going to be thinking about drawing while they're in math. That was me anyway when I was in school.
People in the arts share expression through many avenues. The floral designer brightens everyday surroundings. A photographer captures a moment in time, and the actor and choreographer perform on their chosen stages.
One thing that I learned early on from a kindergarten school teacher was, everywhere you look, there's art.
Whether you plan on communications, performing arts, or entertainment, follow your interests and find a way to put your imagination to work.